All right. So for our Monday meetup today, we're doing super quick talking about Plexus Pivotal. Now, I'm hoping if you're on here, you've at least heard us talk about Plexus Pivotal. Drop in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. And if you have registered for it, and maybe even if you've gotten into it, you try to work out or you try the recipe or anything like that. If you have not, then that's okay. We're going to teach you all about it. We're going to tell you all about it and all of that good stuff. But I'm not going to hit it too much because that's awesome. Done a few workouts. Because it's pretty straightforward and basic. There's not some huge in-depth training that I have to talk to you guys about or tell you guys about. It's just pretty straightforward what we want you to know and how we want you guys to be utilizing it and the importance behind it. So we pretty much, in my opinion, now have like a 3-step program. I'm going to call it a 3-step program. You like when you're signing somebody up or when you're getting somebody going, think of this as like 3 solid steps that you can be taking in terms of starting out on a successful note and then retaining, like all the way from like initial buy to retaining. And that is starting out with the reset box. It's number 1. A lot of us have been doing that. We've been talking about it. We've been promoting that a ton. And I would probably say if you've been talking about it, then you have been getting reset welcome packs sold. At least I have been, multiple leaders on this team have, we've been having a lot of success with it. The more you talk about it, the more people are interested. So you're setting them up with success with starting with the reset. And then you're tying in that welcome pack, or at least hopefully continuing them on some products down the road. Whether it's for the, just a slim or just some of the drinks, or maybe it's a full combo, but they're pairing that together. So step 1, reset. Step 2 is getting them continuing on these products, a welcome pack, all of that. But then step 3, I believe, comes with Plexus Pivotal. We now have like the bookends for people to be successful in Plexus. Truly, we've got the starting system where they're like, boom, feeling well, fast results. Their body is primed for these products. Then we have the products in the middle, and now we have the other end where which really isn't the end, it's all a part of their beginning, right? But the other end where they have that extra support with recipes and workouts. And if you're just tuning in, saw some people to hop it on later, but we're talking about Plexus Pivotal. So what that is it is a brand new program that Plexus came out with back in June, which is like this hub of workouts. They've got, I think, about 3 different workout routines that you can do a week, 3 or 4, that are tiered from beginner, intermediate, advanced. You can do it at whatever level you're at. And then there's, I think, about 4 recipes every week that are available. Now, I love the recipes. Many of us have used other type of recipe apps or have searched Pinterest for hours or whatever. And some of us have our favorite, cooks and things that we follow that have more of those healthier, nutritious type of meals with the nice substitutions, the healthier swaps. It's so nice because Plexus Pivotal has that for us now, which is so amazing. And so the good thing about this is when people are asking you, well, because we've been asked this question multiple times. If you've been around, you've probably been asked it too. We've been asked, well, are there specific workouts that you do? Or what am I supposed to eat while I'm doing this? Now we have something. We don't have a full meal plan. We don't have this full package where it's like, this is exactly what you do every single day. Here's your workout per day. Here's the workout routine. There are certain systems that are out there like that, but we have something that's very flexible for people and also can be individualized for them. If they don't like all the recipes, they don't have to try them. They're not stuck in anything. If they don't like that workout, or if they're not at an advanced level where they can do a hardcore cardio workout and lift the weights and all that stuff, then they don't have to do that. And somebody said kid friendly. They are kid friendly. Yes, I have tried a few recipes myself. I know Kelsey's been like busting out trying lots of recipes as well. And they are kid friendly. In fact, I only pick the kid friendly ones because my kids, they eat what I eat. So, that's just how our family rolls at dinner time. And if you don't like it, then you get your one bite and then sorry about you, you're going to bed hungry, I guess. But it's not bad stuff. It's really, really good stuff. It's really delicious, good stuff. But that is kind of the gist of what Plexus Pivotal is all about. And if you have not explored, because I know I'm recording this, and there may be some new people watching it, I'm going to share my screen really quick just to kind of show you where to find this. I think I may not have logged out of my account, but I'm going to log out. If it'll let me. Also, if you see all my tabs, excuse me. It's a miracle that my brain can function. And it's not functioning, actually, it's not. So if you go over here to Experience Plexus, this is just on the regular homepage. So if you log into your account, it'll be there as well. You go to Experience Plexus and you go down here to Plexus Pivotal. Click on that if your internet will cooperate. Oh, I think it's open over here. Of course, my internet's slow, but it says change starts here and there's a logo picture that's here, but you would push join Pivotal. It's completely free. Hallelujah, completely free. So everybody has access to this. It's not an add-on. It's not something extra. Everybody has access to this that has a VIP membership or is a brand ambassador. And of course, right now it's asking me to join the community. Okay. So, like I said, you have to be a VIP or a brand ambassador to join. But if I go and I sign in really quick, if it'll let me, I'm telling you, my internet's not my friend today. And I was nervous. I was about to show you all my password. Not like it matters. There's nothing you can hack into in my Plexus account. But same thing over here, that you'll find it in the same spot. So you go to Experience Plexus, scroll down to Plexus Pivotal. It'll change. It won't say join here. It'll say go to dashboard. So this is me. I already have it. So I can go in here. I'm hoping that the website will load all the way. But you can see, like, I'm at week 11. My days that I've completed are 0 of this week. But you can click and it will, I think if you just click on the week, it'll take, I normally do this on my phone because that's normally what I'm looking at recipes and workouts for. But it'll show you day 1 movements, what your options are. And then you'll just click if it's complete. So you can see it's stuff that I personally feel like everybody can start out doing. Jump rope, and you don't have to have a jump rope. Like, all of this is pretty much equipment free, which is good. Jumping jacks. And of course, with your internet working better, then you would have a video modeling you how to do it. And then, well, I thought that would be, oh yeah, there it goes. And a how to explains in words, also what to do. And then you can go back to previous weeks and see all of that. Trying to see where my button is. Oh, nutrition. It was the first thing I was there, which of course my pretty pictures aren't here, but there are delicious things. Teriyaki ham and pineapple stir fry. That sounds delicious. Actually, this would be probably what I would cook this week. I would probably cook a pork tenderloin with some Brussels sprouts. We love Brussels sprouts around here. So I would click on that. Not gonna work on my internet naturally. Sorry, guys. But I would see my recipe there and step by step, and it gives me the grocery list, everything that I would need all right there, which is very, very good. So when your internet is working, or when I also have an older laptop, so a lot of websites don't load anymore. So, you know, working on my laptop budget to buy a new one. But like I said, I look on my phone a lot more, but it's so user friendly, and you can back to any weeks. Like, I'm constantly going back weeks to see what recipes I might have missed. Or let's say, like this week, for example, I already planned out my menu without even really thinking of, like, oh yeah, I had Plexus Pivotal. Like, I have to remind myself I had Plexus Pivotal. So I'll go back and like just now I was like, oh, that's a good recipe. So like next week I know, okay, I'm gonna go, you know, look at those recipes and probably do that pork tenderloin one. But one of the things that I wanted to make sure that you guys knew about, and this is a graphic I wish I had pulled up already to share with you. So bear with me as I explain this in words. And I could probably, I'll triple check with Jill, but I'm pretty sure I can share this with you guys, or she can in the chat. Because she's one who shared it with us in our, with some of us. So if you are utilizing Pivotal for yourself or for your team, this is the importance and the retention piece of it. And why we're talking about it tonight, because the brand ambassador average order size. So that's anybody who's working the business is now a brand ambassador. Once you assign a level one under you, the order size has increased 27% for those who use Pivotal. So if you're a brand ambassador and you're using Pivotal, then the average order size is increasing 27%. Well, if you're like, well, how does that affect me? Well, that affects like your overall PV in your business. It's like one of the ways that we get paid on. The more your whole team buys, not necessarily they're a retail customer giving you personal PV, but like your overall volume, that helps. And then same thing with VIP customers, which does help you, because let's say some people may not be reaching, 50 PV or 100 PV or things like that. The average order size of a VIP customer that uses Pivotal is $273. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that's a lot of, I might spend $200 to $300 on mine and my husband's products. Some people spend more, but like an average of just a VIP customer, they don't even work in the business. They're not even I probably use a lot of products because I'm into the business and I'm promoting a lot of products. I love them, don't get me wrong, but I have made it a point that I'm going to be using a lot of products consistently so that I can be a product of the product and truly talk to people about it and truly have a health journey showing people. If I were just a VIP customer on the Triplex, I probably would just stick to the Triplex or maybe Triactive, but like $273, just that's a lot of money. Anyways, that's an increase of 43%. So the increase in that order size is going up a lot, which is kind of mind-boggling. I don't know if y'all probably can't see this if I showed my phone, but I'll type these out or I'll send the graphic. So basically the people who are using Pivotal are not only enjoying Pivotal, I guess, but are using their products, utilizing them, and they're buying more. So that's helping our points go up. That's helping our pay points go up. When we get higher, I'm not going to explain this right, but when we have a higher volume of people buying products, normally in the months where we have like new product releases or holiday releases, and like a lot of people are buying a lot more products, then our pay point value goes up, meaning every point that we have, normally it used to run around $3. It's kind of dipped lower now because of the new compensation plan, but that pay point goes up. So then we get paid more per point. So anyways, we all win by this. It's not like, oh, well, that's not happening in my team, or so-and-so is not using Pivotal. We have to talk about it so that people will use it more. We have to make sure that our teams, our new level ones, like I said, are introduced to that 3-step system: reset, welcome pack, success with Pivotal afterwards, right? Or once they get started during. And that's why you'll see a lot of us in the reset page, we talk about like day 4. What are we doing beyond day 3 of the reset? You're continuing with your products, and then you're starting with Plexus Pivotal. You're being introduced to that system and all of that. Okay, here's the other good part. So if you, which I'm not sure, hold on a second. I'm going to mute myself for 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. It's my child. So there's 2 things right here. I have to look at the fine print really quick for the asterisk. Data compares VIP customer activity for those who signed up with flexible between purchase activity post registration for Pivotal. Okay, I'll have to explain this a different size. But anyways, another startling statistic was the VIP subscription that is maintained, so like the retention rate has gone up 57% since registering for Plexus Pivotal. So those are people who that piece of data has come from January 1st through January 20th. So right up until it was released, those roughly 6-ish months, 5.5 months or so of people, VIPs who we already had, their subscription maintained, our retention rate has gone up 57% because they are a part of Plexus Pivotal. I hope all these stats are making sense. I'm much more of a visual person, so I'm trying to like read them to you guys and explain them well so you guys see. But all of that to say, numbers aside, it is proven, it's becoming a proven thing that people that are plugged into our Pivotal program are seeing success, are buying more products, are staying on the products. And of course, that helps them, that helps our people, but that also helps our businesses. So the goal for all of us is to not have people come in hot for 1 month and then turn their subscription off. It happens, unfortunately, to everybody, but I think the more that we plug them into the resources that we have, the success with Reset, the welcome packs, continuing on talk about the importance of keeping that subscription on and staying consistent for 60 to 90 days, plus get them tuned into Pivotal with the recipes and the workouts and things like that. Like, they're bound to have success and they're bound to find something that fits them. And what I like, which I'm sure you guys have seen, but just in case you haven't really like looked around the website, I'm not going to share my screen again, but if you keep scrolling down below, like the workouts and the stuff on the Pivotal dashboard, it'll show you recommended Plexus products. And like for me personally, mine right here, even though I'm logged in as myself, what's showing up is the triplex combo. So maybe somebody signed up for weight loss and didn't even talk about triplex or gut health. And they're like, what's this? Or vice versa. The next one for me personally says the weight loss plus combo. Well, maybe I didn't do the plus combo. Maybe I only did the basics combo, or I did the triplex or something. So then I'd be like, what's in this plus combo? I only got the basics, you know? And then another recommended combo is the Joyome. So, I mean, right there, they're putting new products in front of, or a different option. There's 3 options there. It's your VIP probably didn't buy all of those, but there are options there right in front of their faces to kind of help promote other products and stuff like that. So that's really neat on the dashboard as well. I told you guys this would be short and sweet. If anybody else has anything to add, or has seen success or has gotten feedback from other people about Pivotal, I'd love to open the floor to you guys. I can stop recording if you guys don't want to talk on the recording, but I really don't have much else to say except for make sure that you are registered for Pivotal and make sure we're starting to talk about to our team with Pivotal. I also didn't want to add this, and I hope it's okay that I'm sharing this. I'm sure it is, but we're revamping that click and do guide. So many of us have been utilizing a Google Doc type sheet where there's like clickable links that set everybody up for success, with talking about detox, talking to them about, perks and things like this. Yes, next Monday you'll want to be here. I didn't read the rest, but I think Jill's going to talk all about that. We're going to launch it next week officially, but one of those is going to be Plexus Pivotal. And it's going to be very streamlined, very like plain simple. All the fluff is out. Here's what you need to know. And one of them is going to be Plexus Pivotal. So we're doing, Jill and Rachel are creating behind the scenes everything that they can to make sure that people know about Plexus Pivotal. It's talked about in our VIP perks event that we run every month in B Plexus. It's even highlighted. One of the leaders on the team posts about it throughout each month. And so we're doing what we can to put it out there to the team page in our team unit, what Pivotal is, but it's also on our shoulders, mine too, to make sure that our people know about it and that we're talking to them about it, which I know I can do better at. I'm sure we can always continue to grow and be better at. So anyways, I'll stop talking if anybody has anything to add. I'm going to look at the chat for just 2 seconds.
Sorry, my phone was all over the place. I just want to add to that. Thanks, Lee. That was awesome. But I would say don't assume that people know about it or see the information, because there's people like Jill and I, we send texts out. Y'all probably get them from us. They're like monthly newsletters and just random texts that we'll do when something launches. But still, y'all, and I'm saying this the nicest way possible, people message me all the time, how do I take the product? And I'm like, turn the bottle around. People are not very good at looking for information, and they aren't people who are figure outers or whatever. Okay. So I would definitely just don't assume that people see it. Cause to me, like, I read stuff and I look for stuff, and that's why you're on this call, is because you probably do too, but the majority of people do not. And so the more you can message them, the better. Cause I've even messaged people about it, and then they'll message be like, oh my gosh, what's this Pivotal thing? And I'm like, literally the last unread message from me talks about Pivotal. So just letting y'all know, don't assume. All right. Thanks, Lee. That was awesome.
No, yeah, that's totally funny. I mean, it's true. It is so true. And we all get emails, but not everybody reads the emails. Like you said, not everybody reads the texts, all of that. I see some of you pointing to yourself. Guilty much? They can see who doesn't open those newsletters. I'm pretty sure they can see that with technology. So, better be opening that September
Yeah, but we don't
newsletter.
look. We figure if you don't open them, then whatever. I'm not trying to follow up and be your mom.
My husband, Clayton, Clayton's an ambassador technically. Once upon a time was a silver, and he'll joke. He goes, "Ooh, I got that, September newsletter or something." When he gets the text, he loves getting it. But anyways, I'll stop recording really quick. I know that many of you are using it. I see in the chat you're using the recipes, you're doing the workouts, and are finding success with it as well. But a couple things. My dad loves the newsletter. That's so funny. Y'all are funny. All the husbands and men keep trying. Ooh, that newsletter. Yes, it's doing work over here. If you didn't see in the chat, we have the VIP Perks event tomorrow night running in the Plexus page. So anybody who I can't read the chat. Y'all making me laugh. Anybody who you have that's a new VIP from August, this is a perfect chance to plug them in. We will be talking about Pivotal, let them know all the things that are coming up. And then we do have our message event tonight talking about reset, reset. Again, like I said earlier, that is step one. That's like the first page of success to everybody. So yeah, anywho, I hope y'all have a great night. I'm going to stop recording this now.
I have a quick question for y'all. I think Rachel was the one